what I see often, especially in my work with corporations, is many women don't make the ask for what they need. And what happens is they leave. I started my career at a big bank in sales and trading. I was a star and I was just crushing the corporate ladder. I was able to do this really well up until the time that I became pregnant. And about a year after delivery, I realized something was up. I was too skinny, wasn't sleeping. I also had a very flat affect, and that was so unlike me. I went to a doctor, an OBGYN. First, she was like, you should be in therapy. You have a lot going on. Your career has been massively disrupted. I should probably work that out. I said, check, doing that. And then the second suggestion she had was to go on medication. At first, I was like, whoa, I don't want to do that. Like, I've never been on antidepressants before. I don't know what that means. Does that mean that I'm a bad mom, that I need drugs, and all of these things? I had all of these perceptions of what that was. And frankly, like, none of them were accurate, none of them are true. So it was at that point that I started just hearing stories and listening to other women all across the United States and getting their perspective. And these were high-achieving, overeducated, overqualified women, and they were going through the same experience that I was. At this point, I realized that something more needed to be done, and really kind of the drive inside is to make sure, to the best that I can, that no woman goes through what I experienced in my transition to become a mom.